Miguel. Tonight I'm doing two pieces that I just wrote 2 nights ago. Thank you everyone, by the way, for showing up. And just to prove that writing is not dead yet. This first piece that I'm doing is titled The Flight of Flamingos. I can't see. My parents traded their colors for the milk that is blood in color. From their throats to my beak I drink, while their legs below my mud they sink. They want to glide, but it's too late now, and the fear of disappointment, it rattles me down. And living an easy life is like flying without noise, and there is nothing heavier than lifting your own voice. For I am a great gray flamingo in a pond of white pelicans, and their wings they span across the sky, while my feet still walks on the sand. But I know, one day, my pink will come in, and I will fly with the pelicans and let them know that I win. And I will wear the colors that my parents cannot try. I'll flap my wings with their dreams as they take me up and high. As you noticed, I'm really fascinated with flamingos ever since. They're my favorite animal. And they're basically the gay icon of the bird kingdom.
Yes.
They're skinny, they're pink, that's so hot pink. But yeah, flamingos are more than their beauty. To feed their young ones, they produce this substance in their throat. It's called prolactin, and in this substance, it contains the pigmentation that gives them that beautiful pink color in their feathers. So they literally strip off themselves of colors just to feed their young ones. I mean, they vomit like that red blood-like substance in their young ones. I think that is really selfless, and I think this can be mirrored on how immigrant parents sacrifice a lot. As a young writer in America, I always find myself doubting if I'm gonna be able to be successful in this industry, or is it even worth it to try? But whenever I thought of these thoughts, I feel like I'm discrediting the work of my parents and all of their sacrifices, and I feel like I'm throwing everything away that they threw away just for me. And I want to dedicate this piece for all of the immigrant parents around the world, not just in America, and especially to my parents, because I won't be standing here if not for them. But my parents are just half of the reason why I'm standing here right now. This next piece will explain why. It's called Can I Call Me Home? This I just wrote this morning. I walk on land where I don't feel safe, where every street and every corner, the signs they read hate. And at home, it's too loud to speak, where every room and every cupboard contains only anxiety and grief. And when I open my eyes, I see burning fires on the hill, where it rains of ash and pills that I drink. I don't want to be the bitten flesh of an apple. So why should I be me if I cannot welcome the person that I will be? And why should I be free when the enemy that walks is me? This piece is really inspired. I was in a human civilization class this quarter, and one of my professors talked about one of the Justinian emperor named Justinian. On his reign, there was a big riot that made him feel like he should flee his city, but he ended up staying and winning. that fight. And that is because of his wife, Theodora. She gave out this speech in a public space, which back at that time is really not acceptable, but I think she is one of the first strong, independent women at that time. And this is the piece that, well, an excerpt of that piece that she said. It is impossible for a person having born into this world not to die. But for one has reigned it, it's intolerable to be a fugitive. And me hearing that as a queer person really resonated with me, because I feel like as young trans and young queer people, we build ourselves up and then we just kick ourselves out of ourselves, and we become fugitives of ourselves and refugees of ourselves. And I feel like this piece really describes that we should be able to fight for our right to own ourselves. And I feel like sometimes young trans and queer people just need a Theodora in their life. And for me, I would say that was Slamber House. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Lambert House and Ingersoll for supporting queer and trans people, individuals, because I won't be standing in front of you guys if not of these organizations up here. Lambert House have let me know that it's okay to own my own land and live it the way I want it to be. And I think they really changes lives. I mean, I can confidently say that because I'm standing right in front of you. I won't be here if not of Lambert House. But yeah. And I also want to thank Ruth and Dan for organizing this event, and especially Yugo House for giving queer people, trans people a safe space to express ourselves openly. Thank you.